Auto N Projects is all about cars. When I went to see the car, all I was hoping for is that it will start. And it did. While warming up, I did quick glance around the car to see was anything missing and roughly figuring out what all will need to be done, trying to control my impulsive urge to get it. To start with, clutch was on the floor and I couldn't shift in any gear and obvious cosmetic issues, cracked rubber hoses inside of engine bay. After it was warmed up, I determined that it doesn't have any extreme leaks around the engine and underneath the car, so that to me was done deal. From up close look, it's rough, definitely it needs body work and new paint job, as it has faded clear coat, rust around jack points and trunk area, some dings in rocker panels as you will see later in this video. Body is straight, so far no major problems around it that I'm concerned about. Emblems from trunk lid were hanging so I took them off. Now I have glue left, where they used to be. After all, eventually I'd take them off anyway for the paint job. As I mentioned before, when warmed up, no smoke out of exhaust pipe, or hardly any, considering who knows how old fuel is in tank. Tires are good all around. To me, entire exhaust pipe looks little short. I don't think rubber rings can reach that far to keep it in place, but we'll see. For now, bungee cord will do it. For now, this cancer spots and trunk area are all I see. Rest of underbody looks good, but I'm not keeping my hopes up until I take interior and carpets out to see what's underneath that. It looks like water was penetrating the trunk somehow and just sat there, causing rust to spread and eat on metal. How I see it, it didn't start rusting from outside. I assume dirt in this drain could help water in, plus condensation. As far as I know, car was sitting outside for a long time before I got it. Now let's take a peek under the hood. It sounds so nice, all warmed up, unlike at the cold start inside the storage, all out and untuned. Engine bay is crying for a bath. That's what I will do before I touch anything, so it would be easier for me to spot potential cracks in any of the hoses, even if they look good. All the main specs on one little plate. I will make a video about it in the future, once cleaned up. Radiator looks questionable. We'll see if it starts to leak after it gets flushed. I always liked sound of diesel engine. Sort of music to my ears. Looking at this dust and dirt covering the engine, I don't see any leaks from anywhere, just some wet spots. I'm guessing spills from some time ago. I don't even smell anything weird or burning off of the engine. Let's take a closer look on several things here. First, every rubber fuel line, starting from the hard line from the fuel tank till it gets back to return line, is too long by my opinion. Base of two middle injectors are a little wet, raving it up. I was trying to see any fuel leaks from the rubber hose on these two injectors, but nothing happened. Rubber engine mounts appears to be okay, but I'll change it anyway. Here it should be coolant, but looks more like water to me. I just hope inside of engine flashes out good from this. This engine oil cap is having blow-by dance party here. Metal screen on air filter is detached, so another thing on the list to replace. I couldn't take off power steering cap with one hand, but regardless, fluid will be replaced along with filter inside. Let's push some buttons now. Blower works and squeaks. Temperature control unit works, vents operate as they should. Circulating air does too. Couple of switches are missing, but what I have left, most of them serve purpose and reason for being installed. I turned AC on, with defrost. Went on to mess with the stereo that lights up, but doesn't do much. Back speakers are missing, front probably shot. So nothing there. As same as AC compressor never kicked in. So no cold air there either. 188,966 miles on the clock, but I never paid attention as it turning when drove it around. Turn signal lights work, left and right side, emergency four-way don't work. Wiper works. Tail lights work. Fog lights work, corner marker lights front or back don't. As same as headlights. By now, car is running for a little over an hour, and as you see, no leaks or drips on the ground, just dirt and wet spot from previous spills around oil pan. Tow hook cover is somewhere in the car. Hood pad needs to be added too. Now, let's peek at the interior. I see some bubble rust at the door jamb here. Seats look good, and I think they will clean up pretty good. Paper shreds tell me that something was living in it for some time. I didn't see any tenants there since I got the car. And there it is, 5-speed manual gear shifter. Weather seal is bad on every window, so that's one more thing to replace. As always, driver's seat is showing some wear on it from being used more, but no rips. Dashboard will have to be replaced, big cracks and missing pieces. Door panels I'm not sure about either, I'll try to clean them up and save them, but can't guarantee anything, as they are burned out by sun. Headliner looks good too. I just didn't record it. My bad. I'm still learning here. If you got this far, I appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed this walk around, as much as I enjoyed showing this gem. If you have any suggestions about sourcing parts for this project, please let me know. I bet there is something I don't know. Soon my website will be up, so keep eye out for it. As of now, I have special video and info in works coming up. For now, this would conclude this baby Benz walk-around video update. As mentioned, I have several things in motion now, so I'll try to post as soon as I can. I want to thank you again for visiting Auto N Projects channel. I hope to have you back again in future videos. Please like, share and subscribe. Until then, you all be safe, wherever you are.